back in the spot this morning that I was set up in 2 days ago when I had those birds roosted right here on the edge of public, and then they went out in that field, and there's that tom and that hen. He's roosted in the same spot this morning. I've jumped onto the other side of the creek this morning, hoping that he does the same thing he did a couple days ago and heads out into this field. I'll be in a better position. Hopefully he's by himself, and he'll come in and pick up the hen over here first, but our luck, he'll probably fly down and go on that side of the creek this morning. So seems like there's only one bird roosted right here close, a couple more farther down that way, and then one back that way on public. But we'll start out with this bird over here first and hopefully be able to pull him in this morning. They flew down and were quiet for a little bit. He flew out here to this field in the back corner, so I snuck up here to see if I could see him, and I can't see him. But I looked out here, and there's a real hen out here, right on this end, and I don't know if he can see her from all the way back in there where he's at. Why he went in the freaking corner, I don't know, but there's a couple more toms back in here, and it actually sounds like those ones have gotten closer. Can't be for sure, but the ones that were farther away do sound closer. Now, if they're going to come over here, I don't know, but just got to keep working them, I guess. Well, I had a lone tom way across this field. It's been gobbling quite a bit. That one I was filming out here went with those hens and went back over there, so I decided to sit up here. Like I said, that guy's been gobbling over there. I just kept calling and calling every once in a while, not a whole lot. And then all of a sudden I heard him gobbling, so I'm like, he was way closer. I peeked up here, he was on the field edge. He got behind some stuff, went down in a hill, and I kind of moved back a little bit, was getting my stuff ready. Called to him, looked back up, and now I can't find him, but it looked like he was coming in. He's all by himself, gobbling a whole lot. You think you'd be able to pull him in and pull him down here, but I lost sight of him now, so I'm just trying to scramble a little bit here and try to get eyes on him again. He gobbled once, but just can't figure out where he is. I thought he was coming in. I thought we were going to get lucky and have him come in, but we'll give him some time. I just lost him. There he was again, but he's not as close as he was before. He's farther away. But he had to have heard me, and he came out onto this field. How would you not come across? Set up. I don't know that he's gonna be coming in, but I'm gonna get set up and get ready. He might come in pretty quick if he does. He might be moving that way though, so we might have to move again. It's in the same spot he was. Keep coming up the fence line, bud. dang thing got away from me. I heard him coming. I thought he was going to come up the field edge, so I was positioned for that. I heard him coming more to the left, so I adjusted. But then when I adjusted, I expected him to come straight at me, which is where he was. And he kind of circled around me and was behind a whole bunch of stuff. I was in marsh grass and a whole bunch of terrible stuff, and never had a shot. I think he was definitely within range, but I couldn't even see him. But probably 15 seconds of that whole 15 to 20 minute encounter, he was just behind so much stuff. Very disappointing, because he came right in from a long ways away. But he's gobbling up here. He's made me mad, so I'm gonna try to circle around and get in front of him. And he's looking for a hen, so we got a chance if we can figure out where he's at. He keeps gobbling a little bit here. He's made it a good ways though. It's been about an hour since I had that bird come in, and we definitely let one slip away right there. Not necessarily my fault, but kind of is my fault, because that bird should be in the back of the truck right now. I struck him up, and he was clear across this field down in there. When I was filming those turkeys that were out here, that tom and a couple of hens, he was gobbling like crazy down in there, just kept gobbling and gobbling and gobbling. So I backed up to get set up back in there, and then I heard him gobble right down in here, and he kept gobbling to the call. So I knew we had a good chance. He was by himself, didn't have any hens, which is what we were looking for. And I'll take you back here to my setup and kind of what I was thinking, and then how it all went wrong. So I was set up right in here, and I'll get down in here. And at first I was right back here, and then you could see out here in front of me, so I could shoot him if he came on this side of the trees up the draw, and then I could shoot him when he came down the field edge, which is what I expected him to do, because he gobbled right there, so I expected him to come down this field edge. Well, after a little bit, he gobbled again down in there, and he was more straight in front of me, kind of where you see that cedar tree right there. So I moved up to where my gun is right here, just a couple feet. So I got set up in here, because I figured he'd be out here in front of me. So if he came through any of this, and still I thought he was going to come through right there, the minute he stepped onto the public here, I'd get him. He comes through right there. I don't really know how good a footage I got, but you can see him coming through right there, and I'm thinking, I got him now. He's going to come through, he's going to come down here, and then come right up here, and I'm going to get him. But he kept going. He gets behind the cedar tree, and then this is what I'm dealing with right here. I've got all this grass right here, this marsh grass up in these trees. So I don't have a shot there. I've got a little bit of a shot here, but there's a lot of stuff in my way shooting back through, and that's where he ended up for a couple split second, was right there. And you can kind of, I'll stand up here and you can see what's behind it. He was still behind more stuff. And you can see back here, that's where he was. So he came in across this field, came around the backside of all that stuff, those cedars, and was standing right there behind all that stuff. So even if I would have been able to get around this stuff, he was still through all that. He came down and stood right back there by that log for a split second, but I was facing the other way. And then he just stood back there the whole time. And then eventually just worked through here and then back out there. But I mean, you can see how thick that stuff is. I wasn't getting a shot through any of that dang marsh grass. So pretty disappointing, because that thing should be in the back of the truck. We definitely let one slip away. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but really did expect him just to come straight through there. I should have backed off more and backed off into the woods, but that one's frustrating. That one's going to sting for a while. That one should be in the back of the truck right now. Well, that'll do it for this morning's hunt. It was a pretty good hunt up until I screwed it up. That's disappointing. Those ones will haunt you for a while when you should have had them. Don't assume anything, I guess, when it comes to how a turkey's gonna come in. No decoys or nothing. Came right in. He was probably at 15 yards, just behind a whole bunch of stuff the whole time. So kind of let that one slip away. But bunch of turkeys in there, good place to hunt. Just looking for that lone gobbler. We found him, got him to come in, but ended up coming in on the wrong side of us and weren't able to get a shot. So
Thanks for watching, guys. As always, hit the like button and subscribe.